Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Barcelona, as the Spanish say, and as the rest of the world say, Barcelona. We will be going and conducting a lot of tourist activities today, and we will be having a deep exploration of the city grounds. So what are your overall remarks on the city so far?
So far, Barcelona, it's very different from my expectations. I expected a very, classical city with a lot of classical architecture. But turns out it's a very busy city and there's a lot of things happening, as you can see.
I can't lie, it is already kind of a classical city based on the architecture that we will be seeing today, in addition to all the cathedrals around Barcelona. And when you guys ever do come to the city, you will notice from the sky, the city is very standardized into blocks. Everywhere looks almost identical, and it's all made into like these sort of small block grounds.
The whole layout of the city is like grids.
Exactly. That's the best way to put it. It's laid out like grids. There's a lot of stereotypes about Barcelona as well, that it's an unsafe city and that sort of thing. But so far, I have met a few suspicious characters, but other than that, it's just like any other city. I mean, when I went to Johannesburg, I would consider that a lot more risky and dangerous for a tourist to be walking and exploring themselves than Barcelona, for example, which is a major tourist hotspot around Europe as it is.
The sun is shining today. It's a beautiful day.
It's an absolutely beautiful day. And we will be looking back at this video in 20 years' time at our youth and where the time went. And that's why, guys, pull the plug now and do whatever the fuck that you want at this sort of age. Quit your job, go travel, live your life to the fullest. The classic Spanish breakfast, empanadas. These are 2 tuna, 1 spicy chicken with the coffee with Mr. AHMED over here. Let's do a quick review.
Hot as fuck, bro. It's so hot.
Wow, that's extremely hot. It's very flavorful. I can hint the spiciness of it. The only remark that I would give is that it's a little bit dry on the inside, but other than that, it's delicious.
Very crunchy, much more crunchy than the one yesterday we had.
This
is tuna one.
It's literally Spanish samosa. And this is a Barcelona markets, ladies and gentlemen. This reminds me a lot of the Singapore hawk markets that I went to, except it's a Spanish version. And you know what? I must say that Barcelona, as it is a very diverse city in terms of the people that not only visit here, but also work here. You're gonna notice there's a lot of people from Bangladesh, India, Vietnam, China, that reside in this city, and they've opened up their own touristic businesses. So that was a little bit interesting for me to see around here. That's some Spanish dancing, G. Let's go. The city just has such a nice, beachy, little town vibe. I love it, and I love the vibe of the people that live here as well, including the tourists. It kind of manifests in the tourists as well. It's awesome. Viva la Barcelona. This guy gets embarrassed when we're vlogging in public. I'm not sure why, but Yahoo!
Bruh. So this is Catalan language, because the Catalan flag is in Barcelona. They identify as from Catalonia. So we need the English one.
It's very similar to the Punjabis in India/Pakistan. They want to have their own state called Khalistan that would be autonomous from the actual state of India.
Single ticket? 265 for a single one.
Oh, not bad.
Okay. It's always very nice going to a new country and figuring out how the public transport system works.
Nerd. What's this cathedral called?
Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia.
And it's been under construction since the 1800s.
Now take a look at this, guys. As you can see, it is still undergoing construction. I'm not sure if their construction efforts are slow. Maybe they do need to take some lessons from Japan and China, because those guys are absolute beasts in constructing new roads, buildings, and hospitals even. We are now going to one of Caldo's houses here in Barcelona. If you guys don't know who Caldo is, he is one of the most famous architects that contributed the most to the architecture of Barcelona and Spain at large. Now let me tell you a little bit more about this house that we're looking at. So behind me is a Casa Batlló. It's one of Gaudi's wildest creations here in Barcelona. And if you look at the roof, it's designed to look like a dragon's back. And the balconies, people say they look like skulls or masks. It's very colorful, it's very weird, it's beautiful, and it's basically Gaudi turned a regular house into some sort of fairy tale. Let's take a closer look at it. Nevertheless, it does look pretty awesome, and we will be taking a deeper look into the city of Barcelona in a moment. Books, books, and more books. Spain seems to be the cradle of a lot of knowledge, and that's not surprising because of all the history that has happened in this region of the world. Sometimes you ask yourself if you should pity such people. However, the honest, real answer here comes if that guy is a full-grown man, he has a capacity to get a job and work, yet he decides to guilt-trip the public by self-demoralizing themselves. But I guess it is what it is. It's another sort of hustle at the end of the day, but it's just a dirty hustle.
So guys, we are here in the streets of Barcelona with my brother Abdullah Ali. So far Barcelona has been nothing but an outstanding city. You know, nonetheless, there's yet, a lot of tourists, of course. It's the summer season now. And yeah, so do you have anything to say, Abdullah?
Nah.
Why are you embarrassed, bro? What's wrong? Is everything okay?
I'm not embarrassed.
Anyways,
I'm happy for you.
how do you flip it around?
This is Plaça de Catalunya, Catalonia Square, one of the city's most famous plazas in Barcelona. It's a central hub connecting the old Gothic quarter with the modern Example district, and it's known for its big fountains, sculptures, and as a meeting point for both locals and tourists. And if you guys didn't know, Money Heist, one of the most famous TV shows on Netflix, was actually filmed here. I don't remember the exact scene that the TV show was filmed in, but it was filmed in the square, and it's very nostalgic with some of the episodes that I watched. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty nice spot, I guess, for a lot of tourists to go to. Very nostalgic from the TV show Money Heist, but other than that, it's too sunny. Let's get the hell out of here.